Alright, what's up people? Toasty here, Get Burnt. Today I'm going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and today we have an actual new little update, and it's not a huge one. It is a kind of a tiny one, but it is something that I thought would be worth making a video for. Alright, so the actual Dragon Ball Xenoverse website actually updated today, and it was in the world category. If you don't know, for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, if you go to the actual Japanese website, there are quite a few categories. Some of them are blocked out and some of them aren't, and one of them actually unlocked today, and it was the world guide, and it stated that the initial history the initial story of Dragon Ball Xenoverse happens after Dragon Ball Z and the defeat of Majin Buu, and then obviously for your hero you're going back in time, but that's not really what we're talking about. So we actually got these two new pictures. I'm going to have them on the screen at the very moment, and we do have a few new screenshots. Now it's not a lot of new screenshots, just two screenshots really that are new that aren't really something that we've already seen before. And that is the actual second picture, where it has the picture of Goku getting hit by the beam cannon as well as Raditz, and then it shows that in the other timeline Goku is the only one who's getting hit after Towa and Mira interfere, even though I believe it's just Towa. I don't really know what Mira's doing. Mira really doesn't seem to have a role yet. No one's really said what he does, or at least I wouldn't know because I didn't play Dragon Ball Online. But Towa, after she interferes, Raditz doesn't get hit by it. We also get to see Piccolo actually charging up the special beam cannon, which is cool. I like to see it. We also get to see a new picture of the hero, as well as a picture, I believe, of gameplay of Goku and Piccolo. So yeah, it's not a lot. It's just a small little thing. This really wasn't meant to be a long video. It's just me actually talking about this. Also, I wanted to actually talk about from the scan from yesterday. So a lot of people were wondering if I was going to make a video about the scan, but really it was one scan, so I didn't think it would be enough. So I thought, why not actually merge it with another scan whenever it releases? And I thought, now since a scan released today, and not even a scan, but it was actually just like pictures, and it was telling us about Xenoverse actually happening after Dragon Ball Z. But here I wanted to talk about this scan. Alright, so we see Frieza, and we actually get to see an in-game screenshot of Frieza, as well as a picture of Goku holding Gohan, and we had this in the trailer as well. We saw Goku holding Gohan like that. A lot of people thought that Gohan was knocked unconscious, but a lot of people also think that Gohan is dead, mainly because next to the picture of Goku and Gohan, it says, before Goku is able to fully recover on planet Namek, what Frieza does is atrocious, ? And that a lot of people think is hinting towards Gohan's death. And if so, I'm not gonna be like saying, oh man, that's so like huge, man. I think that I would assume that would make him go Super Saiyan, his son dying, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem like that would happen. A lot of people also been saying that it seems like since Frieza is actually going to be controlled by Towa here, he's actually going to be a lot stronger, and because of this he will defeat Goku, and your hero actually has to defeat Frieza by himself. And a lot of things are being surfaced around all of this stuff. A lot of people are saying, oh man, Goku's gonna get killed, or Goku's gonna get defeated, or your hero's gonna have to save Goku, or something like that. And I just think that this is going to be really awesome to see how this actually unfolds in the entirety of the game. As well, we also get to see a picture of Kid Buu with his new power. It seems in game it doesn't have that, like, the red going down their face, or at least it doesn't seem like that for Buu or Frieza, really. I don't really see it for Frieza. So I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing that in game. We also get to see that 17 is also being controlled by Towa, so that's interesting, as well as Grade 8 Vegeta, and also Cell, and obviously Raditz, because we've seen Raditz probably the most out of everybody with Towa's power, which I think is really awesome. They all look cool. I'm wondering, since he's punching Trunks in the stomach, will Trunks die? What's going to happen? It seems like the actual story is actually going to be changed a lot more than we thought. A lot of people thought it was just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be stronger now. Oh, look, the hero. And the hero instantly defeats like Cell or Kid Buu or whoever, and it's just it. But it seems like it's actually going to be changing the entire story of DBZ around you, so stuff's going to actually matter a lot more to you, and it's going to be a lot more different. So I can't wait to see a lot more stuff of this. It looks awesome. Trunks, it's the first time we've actually seen Trunks in this game in Super Saiyan. This is like the first time that we've seen him. We've never really seen him before in Super Saiyan, besides once in the trailer. So, and I guess that you say he charged up and went Super Saiyan, so I guess that you could say that we saw him there fine, I guess. But we never really got to see him fight or anything. We only got to see him charge and, well, go Super Saiyan. So, yeah. Well, now we see 17 punching him in the gut. I would assume that 18 is also going to be controlled by Toa. I think that the Android saga is probably going to be the most different, it seems, because there are a lot more villains in this saga. Like, I mean, for Frieza, the only real villains were the Ginyu Force, Frieza's henchmen like Dodoria and Zarbon, and then Frieza. And Dodoria and Zarbon, at least in regular DBZ, did not have that huge of a role. They got kind of killed really quickly by Vegeta. So, I guess that it's just going to be like, I don't know. I think that since Android 17 and 18 are so much better than the Super Saiyans in the actual Android saga, that I think that's going to be a lot more different, especially since Toa is taking control of them, so they're not going to probably just instantly become good like they did in DBZ, kinda. So that's interesting to see. I can't wait to see more stuff of this. I also want to see what kind of things it changes about the Great Ape Vegeta fight. Since your character is actually going to be involved, I really wonder, how is Vegeta actually going to do things now that he's going to be controlled by Toa? Because, you know, Vegeta actually made quite a few mistakes, and one of them was also getting crushed by Gohan. So I wonder if he's going to make a lot more smarter choices instead of, like, you know, because in the actual show, if you don't remember, Goku, when Vegeta was fighting Goku while he was a Great Ape, he was always like, he was kind of like toying with him, like he crushed his legs, and at that point he could have just crushed Goku entirely. He could have just stepped on Goku and crushed him, but he just crushed his legs just to give him like immense pain, and then tried to crush his heart with a finger. It's like, I wonder if Toa's going to take a lot more of a more brutal approach, especially since when Toa takes control of someone, it seems like they become a lot more stronger. Frieza, for example. So I really want to see what kind of things happen with these different villains in the different storylines. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about this. This is a lot more like a whole thing about the scan from yesterday, although I really want to know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that this is awesome? I think that this sort of thing is really awesome. I'm really glad that they're actually doing something different with DBZ storylines in DBZ games, because I'm not gonna lie, I really was getting tired of seeing the same DBZ story just spit out by different engines and different video games. I was just happy to see that this has something different and more cool to offer. So I really want to see what you guys think. So tell me what you think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below as well, because I really appreciate it. I hit 20K recently, very recently, like yesterday, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. It was my goal for like 16 or 17K, and I actually was able to get all the way to 20. Like, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. And if you have a YouTube account and you made a YouTube account because of this video or any other video that I've made, then make sure you comment down below telling me either congrats on 20K, or you can just say hello and I'll say hello back, because, you know, this is how we do it here. We talk to each other. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace out.